Well, after a never-ending 483 days of 14 days to flatten the curve, businesses can reopen today mostly unhindered by government lunacy we've been dealing with for too long now. Which is obviously a good thing, but let's be honest, never should have been a thing in the first place. The government should not be taking liberties with our liberty, as you all know. But obviously, some people seem to think this should continue and will even spite themselves to virtue signal their opposition to the government, I am guessing. GB News posted a tweet from up north showing what looks like a sore lighty drinking avocado on toast eating wet wipe who won't open up his business because of the rise in positive tests. Which obviously makes me laugh for many reasons, but mostly because the only thing this is affecting is him and his staff. In fact, it's so stupid I struggle to even comprehend what his angle is, you know, with this acute level of COVID derangement syndrome we've got on display here. Obviously, everyone else wants to open up and make money, so they are going to do it. He does not, for this batshit crazy reason he has given out. Of course, many are speculating on the reasons for his self-imposed lockdown, but first let's listen to what this wet fart actually has to say.
A few of the nightclubs are open. People are making the most of it and have been since midnight. But with me now is bar owner Steve Sullivan. He's open till 2 a.m. usually, but has chosen at the moment not to make the most of Freedom Day and not to reopen. Why have you made that decision, Stephen?
I think, as you say, cases are on the rise, and I think, this branding of Freedom Day is a terrible branding. There are millions of vulnerable people still out there whom for today will feel like an imprisonment day. The pandemic is still going on, the virus is spreading, and people are very unwell, and I think we have a duty of care over both our staff and customers to take a measured approach to this and not rushing it headlong.
Now, where do I even start with this complete shit show? What an absolute idiot he is, who's either been sucked into the government's propaganda so much he'll economically shoot himself in the foot, or maybe he's getting enough from furlough and government schemes to take the time off work. Who actually knows at this point, but it's the summer, so people won't mind being paid to take time off work, despite them having paid time off work for most if not all of the past year or more. Now, you all heard him bang on about vulnerable people and all this bollocks, but the government has stated they are protected, having rolled out the jab to them many months ago now. So in my opinion, it kinda sounds like he's questioning government advice and policy there, that I bet he supported all the way until opening time today. Personally though, I find it hilarious how most of these lefty Labour voting types supported the government's lunacy, you know, the restrictions and all of that. Even supporting claims of reopening once those at risk had been vaccinated, only to wet the bed now the worthless tossers. Obviously, it just shows most of what they're doing is politically motivated. Idiots support the Tories until they can use it for political gain, which obviously won't work anyway. People will just think you're an idiot like most people are gonna do with this pillock here. Of course, I don't think him staying closed is gonna last very long if government money runs out, or there's no virtue to be gained from doing this stupid shit. My bet is on him seeing businesses nearby making money, and then he'll be like, you know what, fuck this, I'm opening up, because as I've said before, money talks and bullshit walks.